Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Solomon Scott Selections here for Monday, May 23rd. Before we get into today's play of the day, a quick recap of what happened yesterday. We had a loss in basketball with the Mavericks. First quarter, -1.5 and -115 on BetMGM. Dallas was in a must-win situation at home, and we saw how bad Golden State was throughout the entire season in the first quarter on the road. And none of that mattered during Sunday's game because Dallas came out flat as a pancake. And Golden State opened up a pretty big lead, ended up holding on, and Dallas trailed at the end of one. So I picked up a loss there. Look for a bounce back winner here on Monday. And for the play that we're going to go to baseball, looking at a game between the Dodgers and the Nationals, taking place at around 7 p.m. Eastern time. And for the play that we're going to take the road team here, we're going to take the Dodgers -1.5 runs at -120 on DraftKings. Time recording of 12:50 a.m. Eastern time. Covered is why I like the Dodgers in this spot. First of all, -120, solid price. Same bets available at -135 on BetMGM and BetOnline. So you're saving 15 cents. No questions asked. I definitely like the value there, as I expect to see a bunch of Dodger money coming in before this game starts. Now, to go through the actual form of the Dodgers, we know that this team is one of the most talented teams on paper, and recently it's looked like it because the Dodgers have won 7 of their last 8 games, and the Nationals are technically the home team in this game. However, they have been awful in front of the home crowd there at Nationals Park. If you want to go through the numbers, the Nationals are 5-15 straight up at home this season. So even though Washington does have the home crowd, it really hasn't mattered at all. And I do think the Dodgers should fare pretty well, especially being the road team, getting a guaranteed 9 at-bats to win this game by at least 2 runs. And to go through the actual pitching matchup, the Dodgers have a much better starting pitcher on the mound. You have Anderson on the mound for the Dodgers. His road stats this season, pretty solid. 13 2/3 innings pitched, 3.29 ERA. And Washington has been awful against left-handed pitching this season, as the Nationals rank 24th in OPS against left-handed pitching this season. At the same time, you have Adon on the mound for Washington, and he has been awful as a whole, as he has a very pedestrian 6.38 ERA. But at home, 18 1/3 innings pitched, 5.89 ERA. So Adon's been awful on the road. He's been awful at home. And now he faces off against a very solid Dodgers lineup. I expect him to struggle early and often. And the Nationals bullpen isn't exactly much to write home about either. So I do think that you'll see the Dodgers open up a pretty decent lead early on and coast to a nice, easy win. Plus, the Dodgers in the head-to-head have been very good, as the Dodgers are 22-8 straight up in the last 30 meetings in Washington. So the Dodgers have traveled quite well here in the past, and I do believe that with the starting pitching advantage and really just the overall talent advantage, -120 is too low, especially for a guaranteed 9 at-bats. I expect the Dodgers to win this game probably around the score of 6-3, something like that, maybe 5-2. But -120, that's not going to be there by morning. I'm going to take it now. So play there once again here for Monday, May 23rd. It's going to be on the Dodgers -1.5 and -120 on DraftKings. Bye, everyone.